Who's this an impression of? Yes, you absolute legends. Anyway, welcome back to another video. I am at the Doorstep Lake for this Fishmas episode. This is Fishmas, and this is where I bring you a new video in December every single day up until Christmas. So from the 1st to the 25th, 25 small videos for you guys to watch, all fishing related. In fact, one of them coming up might not be. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm absolutely loving it. The reason why I'm dressed like this is because this is going to be the last time that I'm fishing this year. There might be a video or two coming out after this one, but they've already been recorded. This is the last time that I will be fishing this year. So we're at the Doorstep Lake. Of course, we are after that all elusive 20-pounder that I've been after for so long. But what I'm going to say is I don't have long on here because it is 6:45 a.m. It's pitch black outside, and yeah, I just have 4 or 5 hours to try and nick a 20. I'm actually really busy today, so I had to get down here early and try and get a few hours in before the mad rush before Christmas. Well, it's quite eerie actually, I'm not going to lie, but I'm talking quite quietly because I think there might be some people here. It is a Sunday morning, so there was a couple of cars here in the car park, and obviously on a Sunday there's a good chance somebody's done a Saturday night. Right, well, it gets quite light quite quickly, and I'm just looking out on my swim. I've never fished this swim before, but there's only one other person here, and there are 2 swims to my left, and I've seen a fish moving 3 times towards that tree over there. So I might sling my right hand rod over there and my left hand one on that silver birch. There's still a fish moving over there. I'm sure it's a fish, mind you, it's quite dark. It could be a bird. And the same baiting rules do apply. I can still walk around the other side and throw some bait in, like I always do over in the other swim. Oh, I do feel a bit silly with this on. I wonder, has anyone ever made a carpy Christmas jumper, like a green carpy Christmas jumper? I don't know if this is a bit out there. Yeah. Right, well, there's my swim opposite over there, and this is the silver tree that I'm fishing towards. I've decided I'm probably going to put both rods on one spot. I did see fish moving over there, but I just, if somebody turns up next to me, it is a Sunday, so they could do. I don't want to have to change my spot, so I'm just going to bait up one spot and put 2 rods on it. Like I say, I've got a few hours, so I think having 2 on one spot and trying to get the fish to come in might be my best bet. And what I've got to do that is here, Parker Baits fruit and nut chops with sweet corn in it, and that has got so much fruity flat spot on it, it's unbelievable. But I'm going to put pretty much a whole of this in. It might look like a lot, but where it's so fine, it's just little bits. It's not like big boilies, do you know what I mean? It's all just little fine bits. So yeah, I'm going to get a lot of that in, and a couple of solid bags on top. Well, I wasn't lying when I said it was caked in flat spot. Look at that. Mental. But there we go, empty bucket. It did seem like quite a lot, but I mean, to be fair, it's only a small bucket. It's not like a big bucket, you know what I mean? All right, first rod is out on a PVA bag with a white magic bean. Second rod is going out, PVA bag with a yellow magic bean. Come on. Well, there you go. We are now solid bag fishing, both solid bags out, only about a rod length apart, which is kind of scary because it could put me in some trouble. I just need to, obviously, if the left one goes, keep it left, right one goes, keep it right. But I'm actually feeling pretty confident, you know. I feel like we're going to do at least one fish in just a space of a few hours. Fingers crossed. Come on the carp and come on the Parker Baits. Well, we're only about 20 minutes in. I've just seen a fish. I want to say jump. It sort of half jumped, and it came out. See where that? This is the silver birch that I'm fishing, but this tree just to the right of it. So I'm wondering if it's moving across and just feeding off the edge. for some reason, I don't know why as well, I've decided to change my alarm colours. I've got purple on this one and orange on this one. Oh, sorry, the other way around. Orange on this one and purple on this one. I don't know why. Just fancy the change. Well, I guess you could say this is festive fishing. Maybe that's the title of this video. I might call this video Festive Fishing at the Doorstep Lake. And then the thumbnail can be me with a fish and it'll be like, oh, is it £20 or not? We'll have to wait and see. Right, well, since I've been here, well, when I first got here, I saw a fish moving sort of towards that tree over there. He sort of jumped out a couple of times. And I've just spoken to the guy that's fishing 2 swims down from me, and he said that that fish was there all night. It kept like coming out over there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm very happy with my right hand rod, not so happy with my left hand rod. So if I see that fish move once more in that sort of area, I'm going to reel the left hand rod in, move the right hand rod onto the left hand, and then cast that rod out towards that fish that's been showing. I'll put a new solid bag on and just whip it out there. But I'm not going to do that yet because it doesn't make sense to move my rod off a baited spot. That fish might be long gone by now, but if he does come up again, I'm putting a bag on its head. Right, well, I've just spoken to one of the bailiffs, Sean his name is, top guy, and he's actually given me some advice. I'm not going to give away any secrets, but basically he told me a very, very good place where the carp like to live, where they like to hold up in their swim. So he said you'd be surprised at the amount of fish that live in this place, but it's a very, very difficult cast. He said if you can get it in there, it'll be a good, well, it could be the difference between a bite and not a bite. So he knows I'm on a short time, a short sort of session, and he was like, if you can get one in there, that'll be your best chance. And yeah, so I've basically now taken the right hand rod and moved it onto left hand. I reeled in a left hand one, I cast it out, and I tell you what, I got it pretty much exactly where it needed to be. I'm very, very happy with it. You've got to punch it out because the tree sort of overhangs, so you've got to like punch it out. But yeah, I absolutely nailed it, spot on. Didn't record it because I feel a bit of pressure on when I'm casting and I'm recording, so I thought I'll keep the camera away and I'll just concentrate on getting it right, and bang. Yeah, very, very happy with that. So hopefully that one goes. That's on a solid bag as well. We've got an orange magic bean on there. But yeah, I'm super confident now that both rods are exactly where they need to be. I'm going to leave them out now till the end, unless of course they do a bite and we'll get them out again. But yeah, if now I don't get a bite and those rods don't go off, I'm not putting it down to location of my baits because I'm very happy with where they both are. Just in case I don't get a bite, I thought I'd show you the alarm colours. There you go. Orange and purple. Like I say, I never use them, so I don't know why the orange one looks like it's flashing. It's definitely not flashing in real life, so that's a weird camera trick. That's strange. Well, there's a real cold sort of wind chill today. It's not that cold until, well, there's a slight breeze. That's the problem. If that breeze wasn't there, it'd be all right, but it's a real chilly breeze. But I was just speaking to somebody up here that was saying, oh, they come down here in the summer and they don't really ever fish it like this. They only ever sort of fish surface fishing off the top, bread, dog biscuits, that sort of stuff, that sort of thing. So apparently it's quite good fishing for that. So in the summer next year, I might have to come down here and do a bit of surface fishing on here. But yeah, not a lot to update you on, I'm afraid, guys. I've probably only got about an hour and a half left. I've just been sat here getting really cold. I don't know why. A song jumped into my head and it's not very festive, but I'm gonna, if you guys haven't heard this, put it on and bear with me, right? It's Miley Cyrus, but hear me out. It's not like a girly song, whatever. Miley Cyrus singing Zombie. She performed it live in America, I think. And it's, yeah, you can watch it on YouTube or it's on Spotify. But if you type in Miley Cyrus Zombie, and then it's like the live version, and it's the song that goes, in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Yeah, that song. But yeah, I don't want to sound better than Miley, so I'll stop there. And that wasn't my backing vocalist in the background there, it was some lady calling her dog. That's quite funny, actually. She ruined my song. But don't worry, I'm not going to sing it again. That's all you're getting from me. Well, I've got 1 hour left of fishing in 2023. Can something happen? Can something happen? I've just started packing, I say everything away, but I didn't have a lot out, to be fair. The rods, I've actually decided to slacken them right off, so I'm fishing slack lines now, just because they were tight. So now they're slack. I don't know, I've got an hour left. Nothing happened on tight lines. Will slack lines make a difference? I don't know. Just thought I'd give it a go, so yeah. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that supported me through the year, because I've had a fantastic year. Not only in my fishing, you know, my target this year was a 30 and I went and caught 2. I had some nice sort of commons and catfish as well. So I'm very, very happy with how my fishing's gone this year. And also my YouTube has just, it's grown. I was speaking to Tom the other day, actually, and we were saying how the first time we met, Tom said in one of his videos, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. And he's now surpassed 2,000. I'm sure by Christmas I'll be around the 2,000 mark. I think I'm about 20 odd away, so I'm super excited about having 2,000 of you guys tune in to watch my videos. It's absolutely crazy. It's awesome. And if you haven't joined, please go down, hit that subscribe button. Honestly, it's grown massively, and I've only got you guys to thank. I mean, that's why I do the giveaways and stuff, you know, because it's nice to have people that want to sit down and watch these videos. You know, I've always said, and I'll still continue to say it, I'm not the best angler. I'm just being honest. I'm not the best angler. You don't want to come to my videos to watch, you know, how to catch the biggest fish in a lake, because it doesn't often happen. But it doesn't ever happen. I've never caught a biggest fish in a lake, but I just try to have fun with it. I try to enjoy myself, catch a few fish and have a laugh. So that's what it's all about. But yeah, say got less than an hour to try and catch a fish. But then again, like I say, I've had a great year. Unfortunately, that is the end of my session, the end of the video, and the end of my fishing for 2023. There is still going to be a couple more videos coming out for you guys to watch up until Christmas. Even on Christmas Day, there's going to be a special, which is a good one, and it'll make you feel warm, hopefully. But yeah, unfortunately, the target of a £20 carp from the Doorstep Lake has eluded me, but it just means I can take that target into next year. But from Billy and myself, have a very good Christmas, or a very Merry Christmas, should I say, and I'll see you next year. Bish, bash, bosh. Go on, Bill.